Hang on a minute, guys. Let me see here. What in the world? Hang on. There we go. Sometimes things don't go like you want them to. And for you guys who be rushing me, man, I work third shift, so I'm naturally used to sleeping this time of day, you know, because I'm used to being up working at night. So whenever I'm off work, my body still acts like I'm at work. So I don't normally wake up at this hour. So you guys, when is the show gonna start? You need to hurry up. I'm not on your schedule. You're on mine. And if you don't like that, then you know where the door is. Get so sick and tired of people. Hurry up. Hurry up. It sounds like some of my own supporters got that the BTM virus. Dude, didn't nobody ask you if you regret voting for Trump or not? Like, you guys I ain't even said nothing yet, and you're already beginning on that mess. Look, listen. I voted for Trump too, and I regret my vote because the fact is the guy's trying to be a dictator. Okay, he tried to overthrow our government yesterday. You call it whatever you want to call it. That was not a protest. That was an attempt to try to keep control of the presidency. That was an absolute coup is what that was. So you don't have to regret your vote. Okay? You don't have to. Saying you're just disappointed in him, that don't go far enough. And even you gotta know that. This man literally tried to pull a Russia-style move and take control of our country. Okay? I don't care if you voted for him or not. I don't care if you like him. I don't care if you love him. This man just tried to overthrow our entire government. And he tried to use a bunch of crazy racists to do it. They went into the Capitol building and they replaced the American flag with a Trump flag while they walking around with Confederate flags. Okay, so you don't tell me, oh, I still don't regret my vote. Yeah, okay, you have a right to that opinion, and I have a right to disagree with it. I'm not gonna hate on you for it. But if you saw what I saw yesterday, then you should be absolutely disgusted by what he did. Because Donald Trump 100% told those people to do that. And I tell you one thing that shocked me when I woke up today. You got congressmen and people who are still afraid of Trump, so they on Fox News saying that wasn't Trump supporters, that was Antifa and Black Lives Matter. Come on. Look, I'm no fan of Black Lives Matter. You guys know that. I've blasted them every which way you can. But I click on Fox News and I see congressmen and senators, people who in the Trump camp, saying that this was Black Lives Matter and this was Antifa. That ain't gonna fly. Because even Fox News is pushing back against that. And we all know Fox News is like the home of Republicans. If that was Black Lives Matter, then you would have seen a lot more dead bodies because they would have been shooting them. And I made this point yesterday. It kind of got me upset, so that's why I wanted to put it off till today. I don't think it's right that a group of crazy white people can storm the Capitol and they don't get pepper sprayed, they don't get hit with the canisters, they don't get electric shock, they don't get flash grenades, they don't get none of the stuff that Black Lives Matter was hit with. I don't like anarchist groups. I don't like any group that tries to overthrow the country that I care about. Antifa, Black Lives Matter, the Proud Boys, QAnon, I don't care what the name of your group is. I don't like groups who try to overthrow the country. And I think they should all be treated with maximum level force. All of them. The fact that they didn't do the same thing to this group that they did to Black Lives Matter. Well, already on the TV shows today, you already got people saying it. This proves the racism in America. This proves that white people are treated differently than black people. And I can't even argue with them. As much as I'd like to argue, I can't. When it comes to the police doling out justice, black people are treated differently. And I know this as a guy who's been pulled over multiple times for nothing. Just pulled over for having a nice ride. So I know that we're treated differently. But it was on full display yesterday. Because they should have been cracking heads. Now, 4 people died in this riot. And I'm not going to call these people protesters. Because that wasn't a protest. You stormed the Capitol, destroyed property, busted out windows, spray painted shit, stole property from the Capitol building. This wasn't a protest. This was domestic terrorism. I'm going to call it what it is. And they should have been put down like you put down any other group. Personally, if it was me, I would have mowed them down. I wouldn't have waited for the National Guard. I would have been pulling out straps and mowing them down. And then now they're trying to use the girl who got shot. They're trying to use that as a rallying cry. They're planning to do this again. They already said they're going to do this again because this girl who chose to go to the Capitol and assault the Capitol got herself killed. She got herself killed. What do I always tell y'all? Stupid games, stupid prizes. You broke into the Capitol and you went after congressmen and senators. So you got exactly what you deserved. If hell does exist, I'll see you there. Because you got what you deserved. You should have never went in that building. You should have never done that. And the fact that they're planning this again. And you know what? They found messages on Twitter and Facebook and everywhere where these people were planning to do this. They found messages, Civil War takes place January 6th. They were planning this. So that makes it premeditated. And here's something else that a lot of y'all probably don't know. The 4 people who died, Donald Trump can be charged with that because he incited this riot. He started it. So he can actually be charged. It's involuntary manslaughter. He can be charged with it. And it's also called depraved indifference because you basically talk somebody into doing something that got them killed. Like if I talk somebody into doing something crazy and they ended up dying, I could be charged for that. So yes, he can be charged for that. Also, he can be charged for criminal conspiracy because he went out there and he told these people to do this. There are a lot of things that Donald Trump's facing when he leaves office. He thinks he's just going to walk away from this. They are going to charge him with everything he did while he was president. Y'all think it's a joke. Like all these crazy people saying that he's going to run for president again. No, he's not. He's going to be in court a lot. He's going to spend a lot of time in court. It's going to be hard to run for president when you're defending all these different cases against you. His daughter, they finna indict her because she stole campaign money and used it for her own personal gain. That is 100% a felony. It violates campaign laws. It violates federal law. His stepson. And all the Trumps are facing charges. The only one not facing charges is the first lady. And I bet you she glad. I guarantee you she glad. Because she wants to get the hell away from Trump. There are a bunch of people resigning today. The former chief of staff, who he was the ambassador to Ireland, he resigned. The first lady's chief of staff resigned yesterday. More people in the White House are talking about quitting their jobs. I mean, it don't matter because your job is over in 2 weeks anyway. So I don't feel sorry for none of these people. Resigning your job 2 weeks before it ends, that ain't nothing. You should have resigned your job back when Trump started this. 8 weeks ago when he started saying that the election was stolen. And people like Tim Pool and the conservative brothers and all these other people online pushing this trash. There was no steal. They counted the votes in Georgia 3 times with machines, with scanners, and by human beings. Donald Trump lost. Those 2 Republicans in Georgia, they lost. They counted and recounted. Okay? Guys, I don't vote for Democrats. I have been voting for Republicans and conservatives for a long time. I've recently made the commitment to just only vote for independents because I'm an independent conservative. I am not voting for Democrats or Republicans ever again. And the mess you saw yesterday is exactly why. We need to prop up a third party. We need another party to vote for. Democrat and Republican is getting old, it's getting tired, and it's not working. It's not working. We need something different. That's the reason why I'm never voting for them again. I'm going all independent, all the way down the ticket. But Donald Trump has been trying to push this idea that all these people are working against him. First, it was just the Democrats. Then he turned on fellow Republicans. Then he turned on his own attorney general who resigned, Bill Barr. He turned on him. He turned on members of Congress. He turned on everybody. And it's like I told you guys. Donald Trump is so scared of what's going to happen when he's not president anymore that he's doing any and everything to hang on to it. Guys, this is what happens when a dictator, a crazy person, gets power. What we're seeing is a prime example of what not to do. Yeah, he even turned on his vice president. He called Mike Pence weak. Said he ain't the man he thought he was. All of this stuff. They had to suspend his Twitter. Mark Zuckerberg today announced that his Instagram and Facebook have both been suspended indefinitely. His Snapchat account's been suspended. They're trying to just remove this man from the internet because of all the trouble he caused. Donald Trump is the one who gassed these people up. He gassed these people up, guys. Donald Trump wanted this to happen. And I'm going to tell you the worst report of all. When it came out that he refused to call the National Guard out, listen, guys, they had to go to the White House and beg him to let the National Guard come out. Donald Trump refused to let the National Guard come and help the police. After several hours of begging him, and after he saw how bad it looked, he finally said yes. But the House of Representatives called for the National Guard before they even broke into the building. And Donald Trump refused. And that's because he wanted this to happen. He wanted it, guys. He got exactly what he was after. And now for his crazies to come on TV today and say that this was Black Lives Matter and Antifa, and one of them even blamed it on Barack Obama. Yes, that's how crazy Trump supporters are. One of them even said this is Barack Obama's fault. That man has been out of office for 4 years. What the hell does he have to do with this? But they always go back to that. They always go back to Obama because that's the racist element in his administration. I didn't vote for Trump because I liked him. I voted for his policies. I don't like Donald Trump. I know he's a racist. All you got to do is go back to the 80s when he was sued in civil court because he refused to rent to black people. He used to own a rental properties in New York. He refused to rent to black people. Flat out told them no. He got sued for it and he lost. He had to pay out millions of dollars to black tenants because he refused. And the black people who were living in a building that he purchased, he kicked them out. So I already knew he was a racist. A lot of y'all don't know about the 80s and the 70s and the stuff Donald Trump was doing there. A lot of y'all wasn't born or y'all were too young to know. But Donald Trump's always been doing this kind of stuff. You know? But no one expected that our country was racist enough to elect this man. That's what happened. People got caught off guard. Nobody thought that Hillary Clinton would lose to this guy. And when he won, people, they didn't know how to accept it. But I'm gonna let me find this damn video. I'm not just gonna talk about it. I'm gonna show y'all This guy this is Senator Lindsey Graham. This is one of Donald Trump's biggest supporters. This guy was the one pushing the whole overturn the vote thing. He was one of the main ones out there doing this. I want you to hear what he said after the Capitol was attacked. And this is what makes me so disgusted by Congress. This is why I think everybody up there should be replaced. Every single person should be replaced. It takes a bunch of crazy people to destroy our Capitol, to get you people to do the right thing. To get all of you people to work together. It takes crazy folks coming in destroying stuff. It's a damn shame, y'all. I want y'all to hear this. So it's a shame. I mean, I think that's the thing that bothered me the most. The fact that it took that thing to happen. It took that for our Congress to get along and work together. It's a sad state of affairs, man. But this is one of Donald Trump's biggest supporters right here. Let's listen in.
Many times my state has been the problem. I love it. It's where I want to die, but no time soon. Tim and I have a good relationship. I love Tim Scott.
Tim Scott is the black senator from South Carolina. Actually, I think he's the first ever black senator from South Carolina, but he's also a black Republican, so that's why Lindsey Graham loves him. Look, Lindsey Graham is the senator who said in a public hearing, he actually said these words: I miss the good old days of segregation. He said that. If any of y'all know what segregation is, that was back when they had the whites only bathrooms and the colored bathrooms. Yeah, that's what Lindsey Graham said he misses. The good old days of segregation. So, I know where Lindsey Graham stands. I don't believe nothing that comes out of his mouth.
76, South Carolina, Louisiana, and Florida sent two.
The only reason he turned on Trump is because now there's pressure to turn on Trump. Did y'all see the White House last night? If any of y'all watched the news last night, the White House was blacked out. Trump had all the lights off. That's the first time the White House has been dark at night. There's always lights on at the White House. Trump turned off all the lights. There was like one light on in the whole damn thing because he's been so defeated that he just had to shut down. Like, people were reporting from inside the White House that he's just a beaten, broken old man. Dude, this guy he has destroyed his life with this.
Slate of electors. They had two governments, by the way, and we didn't know what to do. Why did South Carolina, Florida, and Louisiana do it?
Yeah, he's still saying that he didn't lose. He said that he's going to do a peaceful transition. Yeah, now that you done got people killed, now that you done got the Capitol attacked, you put out a video saying there's going to be a peaceful transition. No, there's not. We're beyond that. But what did I always tell you guys? People always say peace after they start some shit, don't they? This is another example of that. This is another example of somebody starting something, it gets out of hand, and peace. I want peace. Yeah, you want peace now? Now that you finna go to jail?
To hold the country hostage to end Reconstruction.
You know what this actually shows, guys? This shows that our election system needs to be repaired. Okay? Our election system needs to be fixed. I was thinking about this. We'll get back to the video in a second. I was thinking about this. Voting should be way easier than it is. And America is not taking advantage of the biggest, most powerful thing that we have that we can use for voting. Right here. We need to get rid of everything else. If you are an American citizen and you got one of these, you should simply be able to just go on your phone and press the button for the candidate that you want and keep on going about your day. People shouldn't have to stand in line for 8 fucking hours. Just simple. Click. No, listen. If you make it to where everybody can vote, it don't matter if it gets hacked or not. If you open up the voting, get rid of all these dumb restrictions, like a voter ID and all that, get rid of all of it. If you are an American citizen and you live in this country, you have the right to vote, period. Just get rid of everything else. That way, the person with the most votes will win, period. Do you guys understand? There are 350 plus million people in America. Only 150 million voted. 200 million people didn't vote, guys. And that's because a lot of them were restricted. A lot of them were prevented from voting. Just make it to where every flipping body can vote and be done with it. I mean, just simply open up, say, look, you live here. You should have to fill out some basic stuff like your basic address and phone number and stuff like that. I'm not saying just click on and vote. You gotta make sure you're an American citizen. But if you got a legal address, you're 18 years old, you got a name and a phone number and an email address, you should be able to vote from your phone. We live in a technological age now where I can pay my bills on this phone. I can pay my bills. I can turn on my air conditioner. People use these to check their blood sugar. Like, for real, those people would... Matter of fact, Hannah has one. She has one of those sensors in her arm. She can just wave her phone and check her blood sugar. You can do anything from these. So why are we not voting from them? It just makes sense, guys. It's so simple. And it would solve all of this. And listen, Republicans need to fix something as well. A lot of the voting restrictions are because Republicans can't get with the demographics, okay? Let me explain to you why they lost Georgia. Georgia has voted Republican for basically the last 3 decades, 28 years. You want to know why they lost Georgia? Because all the white people, all the old white Republicans, they live in small counties where there aren't that many people. All the black folks and liberals live in the big cities like Atlanta. And those big cities, those big populations have more votes than those little small rural counties. That's how they lost Georgia. Because the black population in Georgia has skyrocketed. Atlanta is loaded with blacks and liberals now. It's not like it was. It's not the old conservative South anymore. And that's exactly why they lost Georgia. Because your Republicans are still counting on a bunch of old white people. Old white Republicans are running out. Unless Republicans learn how to talk to black people and liberals, they're going to be extinct. Because you can't just keep counting on old white people to vote for you. When everybody you send to Congress looks like Lindsey Graham and they think like Lindsey Graham, you're running out of time. You're running out of time. You can't keep sending old, racist, good old boys like Lindsey Graham to Congress. At some point, it's going to run out, and you're going to have to get with the new.
Worked. The commission was 8-7. It didn't work.
Guys, don't forget to hit the like button and sub to the channel if you're new, please. Thank you.
Nobody accepted it. The way it ended is when Hayes did a deal with these 3 states. You give me the electors, I'll kick the Union Army out. The rest is history. It led to Jim Crow. If you're looking for historical guidance, this is not the one to pick.
I'm going to skip past the nonsense and get to the stuff that matters.
By Nancy Pelosi, Mitch, but I will fight to my death for you. You're able to object. You're not doing anything wrong. Other people have objected. I just think it's a uniquely bad idea. All
right, that's the first hypocrisy right there. Okay, Lindsey Graham was one of the people out there saying that we should object to the election results. Now here he is saying objecting to the election results is a bad idea. But this guy was one of the ones out there saying, let's do it. But after the Capitol gets attacked, oh, it's a uniquely bad idea. Well, of course it's a bad idea now, but it wasn't a bad idea when you thought those supporters were on your side. Guys, Trump supporters are on Donald Trump's side. Okay? All these Republicans who have been tap dancing for Donald Trump, they failed to understand something. They're on Donald Trump's side. Because guess what? Guess who they were trying to attack when they got inside the Capitol? They were trying to attack Congress. They didn't care if you were a Democrat or a Republican. They were attacking the Congress itself. They were attacking Republicans and they were attacking Democrats. And that's when these people learned, oh shit, Donald Trump supporters are not on our side. They're here to get us too. They were beating on everybody's door. Get your ass out of that office. They learned a valuable lesson. Donald Trump and Donald Trump supporters are only out for one person, Donald Trump. That's why they all suddenly went back in the chamber and changed their minds and certified Joe Biden's election. You saw how fast they did it? It's been certified. Joe Biden's the new president. Look how fast it happened after the Capitol got attacked. But before the Capitol got attacked, they were taking hours to get it done. Everybody bitching and whining. Oh yeah, after they come to burn your house down, you'll do your job now. It's really sad that it took all this to make them do their jobs. I'm serious. This is really sad. You had to almost be hurt or killed to do your job.
To delay this election. Trump and I, we've had a hell of a journey. I hate it to end this way. Oh my God, I hate it. From my point of view, he's been a consequential president. But today, first thing you'll see. All I can say is count me out. Enough is enough. I've tried to be helpful. But when this Wisconsin...
Okay, count me out. Why didn't he say this a long time ago? And here, I got something for you. I'm glad you brought that guy's name up. This guy right here is named Josh Hawley. And Congress is trying to get him to resign, him and Ted Cruz. Because this is what he did when he walked into the Capitol building. With all those protesters out there. He put his fist up in the air. Like he's some kind of damn dictator or something. Cheering those idiots on. And and members of Congress are trying to censure him. And a lot of them are trying to kick him out of Congress. Because he is still promoting this, guys. Let me tell y'all what he did that's so disgusting. He took what happened yesterday and he's using it as a fundraiser to make money to run for office. That's how disgusting this guy is. He's using this attack where people were killed to run for office, to make money off of it. This guy is complete slime. I hope that they kick his ass out of Congress because he deserves it. He's another one of these white supremacist, QAnon crazy people. We need to stop electing these kinds of people, man. Other countries are sitting back looking at us. We're hypocrites. We're hypocrites. Look how many times America has interfered in the elections of other countries. Look how many times we done told other countries you're not doing it right. And now here we are, our own capital being stormed. We're hypocrites. And it's because we keep electing these people. We keep sending these crazy races and stuff. Like, nobody even checks about these people. Nobody does background checks on these people. No, you just go in there and click the button and elect them. And then when they go do something crazy, oh God, I can't believe it. Come on, man. It's ridiculous behavior. And the idea that they're going to try to blame this on Black Lives Matter, it shows you they already had this plan in place. The fact that they're out this morning saying Black Lives Matter was responsible for all this damage and carnage, they had this planned. They already planned to blame it on Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter ain't been doing nothing the last few weeks. They've been pretty quiet. And like I said, I am not a fan of Black Lives Matter at all. I absolutely call them some of the worst things you can call people. I can't stand that group. But I am not going to sit back and let crazy conservatives blame them for something they didn't do. This was Trump supporters 100%. All Trump supporters. And there is no way they're going to try to put this on another group. Especially, and you know what this is. You know what this is. The black guy did it. I was watching an episode of South Park last night. And one of the guys on there killed his wife. And they dragging him out of the house in handcuffs. And he said, I didn't kill that bitch. Somebody broke into the house. It was a black guy. He was black. That's what he was screaming while they stuffed him in the cop car. That's always been the go-to. Every time something happens, a black dude did it. It wasn't black dudes this time. It was a bunch of racist, redneck, crazy people. And I think it's very disgusting that they want to try to pin this on black people. And the fact that they're trying to blame Barack Obama, it makes it even worse. I want anyone to tell me what Obama has to do with this. Please, because Trump has been obsessed with Obama. So someone tell me, what did Barack Obama do? How is he attached to this? Because the idea that it's Barack Obama's fault, I just don't see how.
The Supreme Court ruled 4-3 that they didn't violate the Constitution of Wisconsin. I agree with the 3, but I accept the 4. If Al Gore can accept 5-4, he's not president. I can accept Wisconsin 4-3. Pennsylvania, it went to the Second Circuit. So much for all the judges being in Trump's pocket. They said, no, you're wrong. I accept the Pennsylvania Second Circuit that Trump's lawsuit wasn't right.
Donald Trump, according to the official tally, has lost 62 times in court. 62, guys. If me or you go to court and lose 62 times, that's the end of our life. It's done. Our everything is done. This man has went to court and lost 62 times. That's how many times he tried to overturn this election. If that don't seem desperate to you, if that don't show that he's desperate to hang on to this job, nothing does. 62 straight losses in court, guys. That's almost impossible to do. I mean, by sheer luck, you should win at least one of those. Just by pure luck, out of 62 cases, you should win at least one. And he didn't. He lost them all. And his lawyers are being referred to the Bar Association. Rudy Giuliani might lose his law license for being a liar. You notice ain't nobody seen Rudy the last few days. I want y'all to pause for a minute. Every day for like weeks, all you saw was Rudy Giuliani all over TV. Where is he at now? Has anybody seen him? Everybody hitting the door. They getting away from Trump. Everybody. His closest friends, his allies. This guy on the screen, here's one of his closest buddies. Everybody's turning on Trump today. Everybody. Because I'm going to tell you the one thing that Donald Trump did that fucked his whole career up. And this is also why he's not going to be able to run for president again. You attacked the core of this country. You attacked the Constitution itself. I don't care if you're white, black, green, purple. I don't care if you hate each other. You don't fuck with the Constitution. You don't fuck with America. Donald Trump, he went past everything else and he attacked the very heart of the country. That's the biggest mistake he could have made. Because nobody, whether they're your friends or not, if they are a true American, there's no way they're going to stand behind you when you do that shit. Not happening. That's why everybody's turning on him. Because no one wants to go down in history as the people who defended this crazy fuck. I'm pretty sure he's going to be divorced soon, too. Because there are reports that Melania Trump is talking to divorce lawyers. I don't blame her. get your money, get your kids, and get away from that man.
Georgia, they said the Secretary of State took the law in his own hands. He changed the election laws unlawfully. A federal judge said, no, I accept the federal judge even though I don't agree with it. Fraud. They said there's 66,000 people in Georgia under 18 voted. How many people believe that? I asked, give me 10, and I had one. They said 8,000 felons in prison in Arizona voted. Give me 10, I hadn't gotten one.
This is Lindsey Graham saying that Donald Trump has presented this much proof of voter fraud. Guys, we've been hearing it for weeks. I told y'all before they even voted. Go back and look at what Donald Trump said before they voted. If I lose, it's rigged. He set this up from the beginning, y'all. He told everybody, if he loses, it's all rigged. If I lose, it's rigged. It's fake news. The Demalosers stole it from me. I mean, he told us what he was going to do. They should have impeached him right then. He told us he was going to do this. When someone tells you who they are, believe them. He told us who he was, and we didn't believe him. And I hate to say this, and I'm a part of it, we didn't listen. We didn't listen. And you know I can't stand being one of the we didn't listens, but I'm one of them today. We didn't listen. He told us and we didn't listen.
They say there's problems in every election. I don't buy this. Enough's enough. We got to end it. Vice President.
Now you heard that? Lindsey Graham, a guy who's been claiming that there's election fraud in every election, just said there's election fraud. There's a fraud in every election. I don't buy this. He just admitted that there ain't no such thing as election fraud. Guys, in the past 10 years, they found maybe 10 cases of voter fraud. It just doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. But Lindsey Graham, a guy who's been out there every day pushing this belief in fraud, is now sitting here doing a 180. Boys and girls, he's showing y'all why you cannot trust Congress. Go back just 2 weeks and listen to some of the interviews that he did. This is why I told y'all, if I get elected to Congress, I'm going to be a crooked bastard. I'm telling you to your face, I'm going to take money for my vote. I'm going to do slimy shit the senators do behind closed doors. Because why tell y'all I'm going to be a good guy when I know I'm not going to? Why tell you that I'm going to fight for the people when I'm really just going to go up there to make myself rich? Why act like these assholes? You think I'm going to put on a suit like that and stand around all day talking about nonsense if I'm not going to get something out of it? This is exactly why people don't trust politicians. Complete 180. Trump's best friend, and now he don't like the man, don't want nothing to do with him. This is why I say telling the truth is the best way to go. Just be honest and get it over with. Hey, Senator, NBA, are you gonna? Nope, not unless you pay me. Are you gonna vote for this? Nope, not unless you pay me. How much are y'all giving me for my vote? I'm just gonna be real with it. Might as well, because he doing it. He's just pretending to be a good guy.
President Pence, what they're asking you to do, you won't do because you can't.
First Republican to come out and say this. Mike Pence, this is why Donald Trump is mad at Mike Pence. Because Donald Trump has never read the Constitution. He doesn't know anything about it. So Donald Trump didn't understand. Mike Pence did not have the power to overturn the election. The only thing Mike Pence was there to do was count the electors. That's the role of the vice president, to count the electors and certify who won the election. That's it. That's written into the Constitution. Donald Trump thought that Mike Pence had the power to overturn the whole election and just give it to Trump. And then when he found out otherwise, he got upset and he started just dogging Mike Pence. There are reports out right now today that Mike Pence is thinking about resigning as vice president and walking away. I don't think he will, but they are reporting it. And then there's a separate report that came out a few hours ago. Donald Trump is thinking about resigning, and that would make Mike Pence the president for 2 weeks. And after the resignation, he's trying to get Mike Pence to pardon him and his family. I don't know if that's going to happen, but that's the report that's out there. And right now, I think Donald Trump is on a golf course because that's where he's been for the past month, at his golf course playing golf because he could care less about us. I hope he does resign. I hope he does. I hope Mike Pence resigns because even though I don't like Mike Pence and I'm going to tell you, I don't like Mike Pence because he's an uber crazy Christian. He's one of those Christians that believe every word of the Bible is true. Like, you got some Christians who they take parts of the Bible and they leave other parts. Mike Pence believes every single word in there is true. He is what's known as a Calvinist, a person that believes that that's the perfect word of God, every single word of it. Even all the crazy stuff like the rape and murder and all that stuff, he believes every bit of it. I can't get with a person like that. I can't even talk to somebody like that. That's a crazy dude. But the reason I think he should resign is because at least the man has some integrity. And if you want to keep what's left of your integrity, you need to get the hell away from Trump.
You talk about interesting times. I associate myself with Rand Paul. How many times will you hear that? The mob has done something nobody else could do to get me and Rand to agree. Rand is right.
Y'all looking at those brown debts right there, guys? Do y'all see those? One day you're going to see me sitting in one of those. One day I'm going to be right there where you see him. Yep.
If you're a conservative, this is the most offensive concept in the world, that a single person could disenfranchise 155 million people. The President of the Senate shall, in the presence of the Senate and the House of Representatives, open all certificates, and the vote shall then be counted. The person having the greatest number of votes for president shall be president.
Oh, by the way, guys, when the new Congress takes over, Lindsey Graham is going to lose his chairmanship. Mitch McConnell is no longer the majority leader in the Senate. The reason is because the Democrats took over the Senate and the House of Representatives and the White House. Democrats have total control of Washington now, guys. Total control of Washington. And it scares the crap out of me. And I'm going to tell you why. Because the first thing that fell out of their mouth, the first thing, is socialism. Give these people stuff. They want to give loans to these people. Give money to these people. Give everybody shit. That's why people like me get scared of liberals. Because they've already started talking about the giving program. Give, give, give. And look, I know it's a pandemic. I know people are hurting. I understand. But the country can't just be giving away money like this. But there's nothing we can do about it now. They got a supermajority. Nothing we can do. And they might keep it. Republicans might have screwed up following Trump. So in 4 more years, if the Democrats do some good shit, you might have a double supermajority where they keep it again. Can you imagine 8 years? 8 years of Democrats running Washington. And I'm not just talking about the White House. I'm talking about Washington, the House, the Senate, and the White House for 8 years. Man, I don't want to see it. But I got a feeling it might happen because Donald Trump has damaged the Republican Party. And you know what? I guess people kind of forgot this. But you know Trump was a Democrat for 30 years. And you know what I think is funny? He ran against Hillary Clinton. He called Hillary all kinds of names and this and this. You know that Donald Trump donated to Bill Clinton's campaign when he was running for president? Yes. The same Donald Trump who trashed this man's wife gave him campaign money to run for president back in the 90s. Yeah, That right there shows you Donald Trump has no loyalty to anybody. Sorry, pal. We already onto your game. Ain't happening. We already onto you. Goodbye. That guy shows up at every stream and says hi, and then he starts trolling. And you got caught way before you got a chance, buddy. Ain't nobody. Listen, man. We on the grown folk stuff today. You want to act like a little kid? Do it on somebody else's time. Oh, I got a super chat here. My bad, Siler. I wasn't paying attention. Why is it always golf with presidents? If it was me, I would live stream playing The Last of Us Part 2 or God of War. Look, if I was ever president, I'd be damned if you're going to find me on a golf course. You might find me on a basketball court, but I'm not going to be doing golf. But I'll probably be balling on my game too. Like, I'll be like, look, I'll be like this. Yeah, this is the president. Look, PlayStation. Look, Sony. I know y'all got a PS5 up in there. So you got two choices. You can have one at the White House tomorrow, or I'm going to send the federal marshals in there to shut you down for 2 weeks. What's that? It's on the way. Oh, thanks, guys. That'll be me right there. Sitting and hogging all the PS5s. Y'all know y'all got them in there. Quit doing the people like that. I wouldn't mess around with them.
Where in there does it say Mike can say, I don't like the results? I want to send them back to the states. I believe there was fraud. To the conservatives who believe in the Constitution, now's your chance to stand up and be counted. Originalism, count me in.
Basically, this was a full 180 from Lindsey Graham. You know what? And I'm going to tell you the worst part of all this. All these Republicans, after Trump is gone, they're going to all go back to this bullshit they were doing. They're going to all go back to this anti-democrat, anti-government crap they was doing. It's hard to believe that the party who claims that they're for law and order allowed this much breaking of the law. You claim to be the law and order party, but you let the president, who is of your party, break the law. Guys, Donald Trump is facing so many indictments and charges when he leaves office. I promise you, it's going to be maybe 2 weeks of him having a small break before he's in and out of court every day. He believes that because he's president, he's invincible. Even if he won a second term, you would only be president for 4 more years, and those charges would still be waiting on you. You can't escape what you do. I learned that, guys. You cannot escape what you do. I did a lot of bad stuff as a young person, and it eventually caught up with me. I tried to outrun it, and it caught up with me anyway. You got to pay for what you do. Well, what is the old saying? You reap what you sow. He gonna have to reap it, guys, because look at all this stuff that he's done. Yeah, I know. They unsuspended his Twitter account, and y'all know it's gonna happen again because he's gonna keep saying wild, crazy stuff, and they're gonna suspend him again. But listen, Donald Trump can say whatever he wants. It's up to us to hear what we want to hear. Okay? If I tell you guys right now to go out and flip over cars and attack the police, you got a choice. Are we going to listen to this crazy dude or not? So, yes, Donald Trump incited this. But all those people who follow him on Twitter and Facebook, they had a choice. They had a choice, and they chose to listen to him and do what he said. I can't make you guys do nothing. I can tell y'all to go do some shit, but I can't make you do it. That's totally up to you. And all those people, and guess what? They're all about to go to jail. Y'all about to see the biggest mass roundup of people. They've already sent out their pictures and their information. They're asking their neighbors basically to rat them out. They said that every single person who went inside the Capitol will be prosecuted. That's hundreds of people. Well, they got them all on camera, guys. The Capitol building is cameraed up. There are cameras at every damn angle. You can't do anything in the Capitol building without being seen. You can't go to the bathroom without being seen. So every bit of them, they're on camera. They are in a lot of trouble. They are in a lot of trouble. Straight up felonies. Is Donald Trump worth, I don't know, 5 to 10? Yeah, that guy who live streamed himself sitting in Nancy Pelosi's chair, he going to prison because he left a threatening note on her desk after he left her office. The guy who went in the chamber and sat up at the podium and took the gavel and started beating it, he going to prison. Is Trump worth all this? Look, let me tell all you guys who are about to go to prison. Y'all in trouble. Because y'all are only tough as a group. But when you go to prison, you all by yourself. You ain't gonna have your QAnon racist buddies with you when you step inside of there. Let's see how tough you are now, redneck, racist. And you know what's funny? You a racist and they're probably gonna put you in there with a group of niggas. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours. That's all you're going to hear every night. Get ready. Hope Trump was worth it. Hope he was worth it. Where's that damn video I was looking for? This right here, this video, I wanted to do this a long time ago. When it first happened, but I just was doing other stuff. And you guys know I was trying to avoid all this political stuff because even though YouTube say they won't demonetize political videos, they always do. Every one of my political videos has been demonetized, even though they don't violate the guidelines. And that's part of the reason why I stopped doing them, because it's just a waste of a channel to keep talking about this kind of stuff. But I want to show y'all this. Since I'm doing it, I'm going to just do it and get it over with. But I want y'all to see this right here.
We have won this election in Georgia based on all of this. And there's nothing wrong with saying that, Brad. You know, I mean, having a correct... the people of Georgia are angry.
This is where he was trying to pressure the state attorney in Georgia to lie and give him votes that he didn't earn. This is criminal behavior, boys and girls. And oh yes, he's going to be charged for this. This is called election fraud.
And these numbers are going to be repeated on Monday night, along with others that we're going to have by that time, which are much more substantial even. And the people of Georgia are angry. The people of the country are angry. And there's nothing wrong with saying that, you know, that you've recalculated.
Now, the guy who put this out is the state attorney in Georgia. He was on the phone with Trump, and this guy had his lawyer with him too, because he knew the president was going to ask him to do something illegal. So this guy had his lawyer on the line with him. And Trump is so stupid that he tried to get this man to violate the law. This man has a tape recording of it, and he has his lawyer on the line as a witness to it. You got 2 witnesses to Trump trying to violate election law. There is no way he can get out of this. He's 100% busted.
Well, Mr. President, the challenge that you have is the data you have is wrong.
Now, do you think it's possible that they shredded ballots in Fulton County? Because that's what...
Let me tell you what they should do to Trump. Once he's not president anymore, this is what they should do. They should give him 2 choices. We seize all of your assets. You pay the $100-something million in back taxes that you owe. And then you leave the country and don't come back. Or, step 2. We seize all your property. You pay the $100 million in back taxes that you owe. And then you go to prison for the rest of your life. Those should be his 2 options.
What the rumor is, and also that Dominion took out machines. That Dominion is really moving fast to get rid of their...
By the way, Dominion, they're the people that run the voting machines. They filed multiple lawsuits against Fox News, Donald Trump's attorneys, Rudy Giuliani, and his other attorney. I forgot that lady's name. They've all been served with notices. They all being sued by Dominion. And that's part of the reason why you haven't seen them on TV talking about Dominion lately. Because Dominion finna sue the hell out of all of them. Trump don't care. He's been sued 1,000,000 times. He don't care. But all those other people got scared and they stopped talking about Dominion voting systems. Because they know for a fact they were lying. And you can't just sit on TV all day and slander somebody and think that you ain't gonna pay for it. So that's why you haven't been hearing about Dominion lately. Because they all about to go to court.
Machinery. Do you know anything about that? Because that's illegal.
This is Ryan, Germany. No, Dominion is not moved.
See, it says Ryan Germany, General Counsel for the Georgia State Attorney. So he's the General Counsel. That means he's the lawyer for the State Attorney. He's on the line listening to this too. Because he's not just there as a lawyer. He's there as a potential witness in case Donald Trump does something criminal. The state attorney knew Donald Trump was going to do this. He knew it. So he got this attorney to come on the line too. Donald Trump just snitched on himself. This is straight up self-snitching at the highest level.
Any machinery out of Fulton County. We're having.
Well, but have they moved? Have they moved the inner parts of?
Now look, Trump's asking them if Dominion done some sneaky stuff, right? He turns around later and say, well, I believe they did it. Well, if you believe they did it, why are you asking these guys if they did it? You've already made up in your mind. Guys, Donald Trump has lied so much that even he is starting to believe his own lies. Like, he knew he was lying from day one, but now he's starting to fall into delusion. This man truly believes that the election was stolen from him. He is crazy. He really is crazy.
The machines and replace them with other parts.
No.
You sure, Ryan?
I'm sure.
You should want to have an accurate election. And you're a Republican.
He's trying to shame him now. He's saying, you're a Republican. You should give me this election. Just because you're of the same party don't mean they owe you anything, Donald Trump.
We believe that we do have an accurate election.
No, I know you don't. No, you don't. You don't have. Not even close. You're off by hundreds of thousands of votes.
They counted the votes in Georgia 3 times. Actually 4 times. Because they had the original count. And then they had a recount by computer scans. Then they had another recount where they counted the votes by machines. And then they had another recount where they counted them by hand, where human beings looked at them one at a time. So they counted George's votes 4 times. He lost all 4 of them. So how's the count off? How's the count wrong if they count them 4 times?
You know what they did, and you're not reporting it. That's a criminal offense.
And this right here is where he's trying to extort the man. He's threatening him with criminal liability if he doesn't change the election results for him. This is election fraud. You're trying to force a guy to change the elections.
And you can't let that happen. That's a big risk to you and to Ryan, your lawyer. That's a big risk.
See, this is disgusting. Yes, he's acting like a mafia boss. And he's talking like one. Because he's telling this man, you're at risk, but he's not saying it the way he really wants to say it. He's basically saying, I'm going to have you put in jail if you don't do what I want. That's what he's really saying.
But they are shredding ballots, in my opinion.
There go that word, opinion. In my opinion.
Based on what I've heard. And they are removing machinery.
And he said, it's what I heard. Anytime somebody say, I heard, that means it's a rumor, which means it's unsubstantiated, which means you don't know if it's true or not. But Trump is treating it like it's true. And that's what's dangerous about him. He believes in these conspiracy theories from QAnon and these other crazy groups, the Proud Boys, these other wackadoos. He believes these things. And When you got a man with this much power who believes crazy stuff, the country better brace itself.
And they're moving it as fast as they can. Both of which...
He's got 2 more weeks before he leaves office, guys. I hope that he just keeps playing golf. We don't need anything else to happen, man. Dude, I'm the same way. I voted for him for his policies, for the tax cuts, the boost that he gave to business, because I run a business and I like the business aspect, but I don't like all the other stuff he does, but everybody has a reason for voting for who they vote for. My reason was tax cuts and the fact that Trump was pro-business. Other than that, I could care less about all his extramarital affairs. Like, I don't care about none of that. If he's sleeping around on his wife, that's between him and his wife. That's their business. I don't care. Apparently, she don't care. She's still married to him. So, I don't really give a shit.
Which are criminal fines, and you can't let it happen, and you are letting it happen. I'm notifying you that you're letting it happen.
That right there is a threat. I'm notifying you that he's basically telling him, I'm putting you on notice, buddy. Change this election for me, or you're going to be in trouble. He's flat out threatening the state attorney in Georgia, who is a Republican.
So, look, all I want to do is this. I just want to find 11,780 votes.
That right there seals it. Not only are you telling this man that you want him to steal the election for you, you gave him the exact number of votes that you want. That is 100% election fraud. That's a felony, guys. This whole phone call sounds like a mafia don. This is election fraud, 100%. There is no way around this. If I tell you, yeah, all I want is a red Corvette with doors that go up like a Lamborghini. Now, I'm not specifically telling you to give me one, but I'm just telling you it's what I want. Yeah, we understand each other, right? Yeah. Come on, Man, they should have locked his ass up as soon as they heard this phone call. This is straight up breaking the law. So all you people who are still Trump supporters today, you really think this man is not trying to overthrow the government? With all the stuff that he's been doing the last few weeks, you truly believe he's not trying to take over our country by force? South Park warned us about this. You remember that episode of South Park where everybody was trying to escape to Canada and Canada had to put up a wall to keep Americans out because they were trying to escape Donald Trump? They warned us about that. That's bad. South Park has been on the money when it comes to this stuff. Dude, he's trying to be a dictator. He just don't understand that won't fly in America. That will not fly in America.
Which is one more that we have. Because we won the state.
No, you didn't win the state. You lost.
So tell me, Brad, what are we going to do? We won the election, and it's not fair to take it away from us like this. And it's going to be very costly in many ways.
Man, does that not sound like something a mafia boss would say? It's going to be very costly in many ways. I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse. And if you do refuse it, it's going to be very costly in many ways. You come here today to me on the day of my daughter's wedding to ask these things of me. What is it that I, the Don, can do for you? This guy is a mobbed up motherfucker, man. He is a straight up boss. Like, this dude is a straight gangster, man. Like, this dude is a gangster. Straight up trying to just overthrow our whole system. He just like, let's take the American system, ball it up, and throw it in the trash. He don't care, man. Brad, you know that I won this election, and you don't even come by and offer me a cannoli or a drink. And then you come to me asking me, the Don, to save you from my crowd. We're going to send him to your house to knock down your door. And it could be very costly for you. Unless, of course, you give me the votes that I asked for. Like, this dude is a boss, man. Look, I ain't even gonna lie. You gotta respect the fact that he uses some straight up Sopranos tactics. This dude is using some North Jersey, New York City mob style shit. 100%. Oh, and by the way, Donald Trump does have mob connections. Back in the 60s and 70s and 80s when he was coming up, he did a lot of business with the organized crime. He had ties to La Cosa Nostra. La Cosa Nostra. He had ties to that shit. So it's possible he might be just, you know, saying, hey, I'm going to send in the fellas. Dude, I know the very definition of treason. One, it's Donald Trump. And two, it's you for defending him. And three, get the fuck out of my chat. Because I don't like traitors. Goodbye. And it wasn't nice knowing you.
And I think you have to say that you're going to re-examine it. And you can re-examine it, but re-examine it with people that want to find answers, not people that don't want to find answers.
Uh-oh. There goes some more mob tactics. I'm going to send in my people to re-examine it. We don't need your people because I don't trust them. So I'm going to send my guys in. And we're going to make you an offer you can't refuse. The Don. Now we know why they call him the Don.
For instance, I'm hearing Ryan, and he's probably, I'm sure, a great lawyer and everything, but he's making statements about those ballots that he doesn't know. But he's making them with such, he did make them with surety, but now I think he's less sure, because the answer is they all went to Biden. And that alone wins us the election by a lot. You know, so.
He is trying to convince these men to change the election. If they agree to this, they go to prison along with him. This was very smart of the state attorney to not only record this, but to also have his lawyer on the line. But you want to know what's really funny? Every call like this made from the White House is also recorded on the White House end. They record calls, incoming and outgoing calls from the White House. They're recorded. So this was going to come out no matter what. But this state attorney was smart. He put it out there first so Donald Trump couldn't spin it. This man knew what he was doing. Donald Trump walked right into this trap. He walked right into it.
Mr. President, you have people that submit information, and we have our people that submit information, and then it comes before the court, and the court then has to make a determination.
And the court made a determination. Donald Trump and his people are wrong. That's the determination that was made.
We have to stand by our numbers. We believe our numbers are right.
Well, under law, you're not allowed to give faulty election results, okay? You're not allowed to do that, and that's what you've done. This is a faulty election result. And honestly, this should go very fast. You should meet tomorrow, because you have a big election coming up, and because of what you've done to the president, you know, the people of Georgia know that this was a scam.
By the way, this is why they lost Georgia yesterday. And no, day before yesterday, I mean. No, it was yesterday. This is why they lost Georgia. Because Donald Trump kept saying the election was a scam. So you know what happened? A lot of Republicans said, well, I'm not going to vote. If it's a scam, I'm not going to vote. And that's exactly how Democrats took over Georgia. Because Donald Trump constantly saying it's a fraud, it's a hoax, it's not real. So his own people decided not to vote. If you keep on telling me something is fake, then I'm not going to participate in it neither. And Democrats are just like, yeah, keep telling them it's fake. Yeah. He played himself. And you cost your own party Washington. You gave the Democrats a supermajority because you played your own people.
And because of
Oh, and Donald Trump has made $300 million sending out fundraiser emails telling people that he's going to fight to the end and he's going to get this election overturned. He's never going to concede as president. He's made $300 million on his private website. What do you think he's going to do with that $300 million? Being the scam artist that he is. You think he's going to use it for his defense? You think he's going to help the people with that money? No. He's going to buy a new Trump Tower or spend it on his golf course. He's not going to use that money for people. He's grifting y'all. He's tricking y'all into paying him.
what you've done to the president, a lot of people are...
This is the big example of the griftering right here. 300 million in grifts.
going out to vote. And a lot of Republicans are going to vote negative because they hate what...
A lot of people think that's what he's going to use the money for, to pay off his personal debts. That is a good choice right there. A lot of people think he's going to use that money to pay the IRS because he owes them $100 million. He owes Deutsche Bank $300 million in loans. A lot of people think he's going to use this money to pay off all the money he owes to everybody. Look, guys, Donald Trump is not a billionaire and he's not rich. Donald Trump has a lot of property and a lot of assets, but he has no hard cash. See, you can own a business and own property, but not have any cash on hand. Okay? That's what a lot of people don't understand about how people's value and worth is measured. Jeff Bezos owns a lot of property and he has a lot of cash on hand. Bill Gates owns a lot of property and he has a lot of cash on hand. Warren Buffett owns a lot of property and he has a lot of cash on hand. Donald Trump owns a lot of property, but he has no cash on hand. He's broke, guys, when it comes to cash. That's why he's online grifting. I tell you what, if he's a billionaire, have you ever seen Bill Gates online begging for money? Have you ever seen Warren Buffett or Jeff Bezos online with a website begging for money? Billionaires don't beg. Donald Trump keeps saying he's a billionaire. Why you got a website up begging for money then? I ain't never heard of a billionaire that begs. I mean, I knew he wasn't a billionaire. Donald Trump is a scam artist. He's really good at deflecting and showing people what they want to see. But I knew he was not rich. Anybody with a brain should be able to see that he's not rich. Nobody with billions of dollars is going to beg.
You did to the president, okay? They hate him. And they're going to vote. And if you would be respected, really respected, if this thing could be straightened out before the election. You have a big election coming up on Tuesday.
That's the end of that's disgusting behavior, man. That's beyond disgusting behavior. I can't believe anybody woke up today and still support this person. Everybody should have regret. Everybody who put him in office should have regret. I know I do. You know, it's a bad feeling to know that I supported a person who tried to overthrow the government. I know it's not my fault that he did this, but I was one of the people that supported his crap. And I feel bad. I don't care if other people don't. That's your business. But I feel bad about it because I actually care about my country more than a person. And it's a sad thing that he did this. He could have just took the L like a man and went off into the sunset, and then in 4 years he could have ran for president again. He did not have to do all this, guys. He did not have to act like this. This is a crazy person stuff. And anybody who's not bothered by this, well, you must not have a life. You must not care about this country. You must just be walking through life, whistling, skipping, and playing with the butterflies, and you just don't really care about real life. Because anybody who gives a shit about this country, this should bother the hell out of them. Now, he's not, after doing this, he's lost any chance of running for president again. Nobody's going to forgive him for this. Nobody's going to, because people know that if you re-elect this man, he's going to do this again. He's shown us who he is. So if in 4 years he runs for president again, There's no way he's going to win because people are going to be too scared. They're going to be like, he's going to try to take over the government again. We can't put this man back in there. He done this to himself. I don't feel sorry for him at all. At all. You started this lie because you didn't want to be kicked out of office. And now that you're about to be kicked out of office, you're going to have to pay the price for all this stuff. Hope it was worth it. And like I said about your supporters, when y'all get in there, y'all get in whatever prison they send you to, the choice is yours. Have fun with that. See, I knows who you are. I calls you Chris Handsome. Yep, get old fleece. Yeah, I heard that report too, where some of the aides said that he was giggling in the White House. If that's true, and like I said, it's a rumor, so I'm not gonna assume that it's true. But if he was in the White House giggling or laughing about this, then that's worse than being a traitor. That means you're a sadistic asshole. Because some of your own supporters were killed. 4 of them to be exact. So if he was laughing about this, that is some psychopathic level shit. That is. Like, he Palpatine. Yeah, that is some Palpatine level shit. For real. Like I said, I don't know if it's true, it's just a rumor. But, a few Republicans have been on TV today saying that they want to invoke the 25th Amendment. If y'all don't know what the 25th Amendment is, it's time for a history lesson. The 25th Amendment can be enacted when the Congress feels like the president is not mentally stable or mentally capable of running the country. And he can be removed from office immediately. Like the same day that they vote on it, he can be removed. And like the Secret Service and the Marshals can literally remove him by force. And then Mike Pence would take over until the new president is sworn in. When was the last time it was used? Be honest with you, I don't know. I'd have to look it up. But I know that it needs to be thought about, at least. I don't think we can risk 2 more weeks of this man being in office. Oh, well, this guy said Gerald Ford. It's like, okay, well, I'll go back and check to be sure, but you're probably right. Now, Nixon was impeached. They didn't use the 25th Amendment on Nixon. Nixon was impeached. And he resigned before they could actually do it. So, yeah. But I don't think that we can go 2 more weeks to this man. He can't be trusted, boys and girls. He has completely lost all trust. And if you can't be trusted as president, you need to go. He just needs to be like if he stays on the golf course for 2 weeks and just let his time run out, fine. But I don't think he's gonna do that. This man is crazy. And he can't give up on the fact that he lost. He can't let it go. And what have I told y'all? Not being able to let go of shit can destroy you. The BBN is a prime example. They can't let go of shit. But look at them. You gotta be able to let stuff go, man. And Trump, he gonna give himself a heart attack or a stroke. He's 74 years old, guys. A 74-year-old man can't keep running out screaming and hollering about shit. I'm telling y'all, he gonna get on one of the microphones one day and he gonna grab his chest and fall on the ground. I'm telling you it's gonna happen if he don't stop. Get your blood pressure up, get your heart pumping, you're gonna die. Well, Facebook already banned him indefinitely, and Twitter, they unbanned his account today. Because they banned his Twitter account yesterday, but they said this morning it's been unbanned. But I think when he's not president anymore, I think they're going to delete his accounts. Dude, shut up. You don't see no obvious voter fraud. Shut up. You're just a liar, and that's why you got banned. Lying don't play around here. Everybody who watch me know better. Come in here lying, you done. You ain't seen no voter fraud. You just believe in that crap that man's spewing. Ain't nobody frauded nothing. You're just a liar, right along with the guy that you following off the cliff. I hope they lock your ass up too for being stupid. You know I got the Chicago City plan. Time for me to come up with the hillbilly plan. And I got the perfect state for them. Idaho. Because that's where they all at anyway. That's where all those KKK compounds are at. And those militias. They all in Idaho. So we need to have the Idaho City plan. And all these QAnon, Proud Boy, all these motherfuckers, they need to be put there. Dude, shut up. Ain't nobody here a communist. Most of the people watching me, including myself, voted for Donald Trump. But we care about America more than Donald Trump. So trying to call us communists is some bullshit. I voted for Trump. Most of these other people did. We're just upset that the guy we voted for tried to destroy the very country that we care about. So trying to call us communists is some stupid shit. And that's why you got banned. Because it's not true. I'm a capitalist. I believe in people getting up off their ass and making money for themselves. I don't like welfare. I don't like begging ass baby mamas. I don't like none of that Black Lives Matter shit. I don't like none of that stuff. Anybody who's ever listened to me know I am nowhere close to a damn communist or a liberal or a Democrat. I can't stand them. So don't come just because you're upset that your guy took an L, you're going to come in here and start trying to call people something that they not. Fuck off. So sick and tired of these kind of people, man. Hang on a minute. I just got a news update. Let me see what this is. Schumer calls for 25th Amendment to be invoked after Capitol riots. So Chuck Schumer, leader Chuck Schumer, because I think he's the new leader in the Senate now, is calling for the 25th Amendment to be invoked. Well, now that he's the new leader in Congress, he can actually have a vote on it now. Mitch McConnell would have blocked it. But now that Chuck Schumer's in charge of the Senate, he can actually vote on this now. He don't have to call for it. He can take it right to the floor and vote. Hey, elections have consequences. I want to remind all the people out there, y'all, I want y'all to remember something that Donald Trump said. You're going to be so tired of winning. We're going to win so much. Remember that? Yeah, we're so tired of all these W's. The guy who's taking nothing but L's talked about winning, and now we're getting his L's. Okay. You lost the House, the Senate, and the White House. You lost all of Washington. You still want to use the word win? That word shouldn't even be in your vocabulary anymore. You shouldn't even say the word win anymore. Matter of fact, it should be against the law for Donald Trump to say the word win. And for anybody who thinks that I'm somehow a hypocrite or a traitor or whatever for turning my back on Trump, no, I'm turning my back on somebody who attacked my country. I don't care if I voted for you. I don't care if we the same skin color. I don't care if we best friends. You attack the country, then I have nothing else to do with you. Period. It don't matter if I voted for you or not. Look, I'm not asking everybody to regret their vote. I don't regret my vote because I think I should have voted for Biden. I regret my vote because I am an independent. I normally vote independent. But because I don't like Democrats, I started voting Republican. And that's not what independents should be doing. We should be supporting independents. And that's my new plan from now on. I'm not supporting Democrats or Republicans. I'm going all independent, every ticket, all the way down. And I've already decided, yes, I know independents don't win. I know independents pretty much get their butts kicked. But it's for my peace of mind. That's where I'm going with my vote. And I'm not asking anybody else to join me. I'm just done with Democrats and Republicans, man. I'm done with them. Yep, 100%, Siler. 100%. Read that super chat, guys. If you have someone's back, no matter what they do, it's no different than all those fanboys in the anime community. 100%. I mean, that right there is, you cannot just have somebody's back, period. I don't do that. I have your back up until you're wrong. And once you're wrong, I'm going to tell you you're wrong. I'm not going to keep having your back. Some of Donald Trump's oldest friends turned on him yesterday. He's been friends for 20 years with Chris Christie. Chris Christie turned on him yesterday. 20-year friendship been flushed down the toilet because Chris Christie told the truth. He said, I can't ride with you on this one, Holmes. He said, you're dead wrong. I'm out of here. 20-year friendship done. And that's the right thing to do. I don't care if we've been friends for 50 years. If you do something like Trump did, I'm done with your ass. I'm done. I don't care what anybody says. So anybody who want to try to clown me for not being a supporter of this man, I don't care. Because I know I'm on the right side of things. Dude, I know. I've seen some of the videos. Some of the conservative YouTubers. I even seen one today where the guy was like, there's still a chance for Donald Trump to be president. Do you know what they did yesterday? They certified the election results. Joe Biden is the new president. All we're waiting for now is the dates to roll by. We're waiting on the 20th to get here. But this guy is still saying, oh, there's still a chance. Oh, don't worry. We're going to touch on Tim Pool. But I'm going to do that in a Content 5.0 style thing. But we definitely going to get all over Mr. Poole. I ain't done with him yet. That dude's crazy. That dude is a nutcase. And it's sad that so many people follow him. But we know who it is following him. It's them crazies. It's them crazy people. And Tim Pool knows they crazy. He's taking advantage of their crazy. That's why he keeps on saying that Trump can win and Trump's innocent and all this, man, whatever. Yeah, I saw that what Lynn Wood saying Donald Trump is still going to win because of God. God. You know how I feel about that. God is going to put him back in the White House. Okay. Here we got another group of crazies waiting on the man upstairs to do something. You know, Tim Pool is going to regret all this that he's doing, by the way. He's going to regret pushing this. Because when Trump is gone out of office and Trumpism wears down, his channel going to wear down too. His channel's going to wear down because he ain't going to be able to keep sucking Trump's dick all day long. Well, I heard that YouTube is gonna they're gonna get rid of videos of anybody saying that the election was fake or all that. They've been removing videos for that. I don't know if they're gonna remove his channel because YouTube makes a lot of money off his channel. So I doubt they're gonna take his channel down. But they have been removing some of his videos. What did they say, Bilal? What did you hear? Guys, listen, I'm not on YouTube that much. Like, even though I do streams and stuff, when I'm not streaming, I'm not really on YouTube. So I don't hear a lot of the rumors and crap until like I get back on the next day or whatever. Like when I got done with my streaming yesterday, I wasn't on here. I was back on my HBO Max again. I was watching Batman Beyond. They disabled his live stream chat. Oh, so they have caught on to his act. Wow. And let me guess, he did a video bitching about it. We're gonna check it all out. Like, I'm gonna explore his channel. We're gonna check it out. Because, you know, I put my main channel back to what it was. It's back to commentary style stuff again. So we'll touch on that. We'll get to it. Yeah, I watched Rick and Morty also. HBO Max is actually pretty awesome. I know a lot of people complain about it, but I like it. Because, I mean, I got access to all kinds of stuff on there, man. Oh, they changed the date. Okay, so that's what YouTube did. They moved the date from January 20th to today. Any videos talking about election fraud, defending the riot in DC, they will flag it. Oh, okay. Well, mine is okay. Y'all saw my thumbnail. I'm pretty sure YouTube will see that and be like, oh, he's good. Speaking of thumbnails, do y'all like the new thumbnail design on this channel? Because I put that shit together myself, and I think it looks pretty decent. I mean, I don't make the best thumbnails in the world, but I do like those. I like all my new thumbnails, but I think the ones on this channel look the best. I don't know what made me pick that bright background, but I just said screw it. I'm going to go for it. Man, I got a lot of stuff to get to. My Discord done filled up with a lot of videos I need to talk about. I'll try to get most of it done before I leave. Because I'm going to be gone for 3 days this coming week. And then when I get back, actually when I get back, I'm done for the month. Yeah, this coming week is my last week of work for January. And once I'm done, I'm done. I'm off until February. So I'm going to have a lot of days of free time. I actually might go out of town and go do some shit. I doubt I'll spend it all sitting around on here. By the way, guys, I'm gonna finish making some changes and improvements and stuff on my gaming channel, and then I'll probably fire it up tonight to test it. I don't know how long the stream will be, but I'm gonna post it in my Discord so you guys can start subbing to the channel, and it's just gonna be a place to chill and play some video games. I don't expect much, but you know, we'll talk about some stuff or whatever. But I'm just gonna be trying to play my game. I'm not really gonna be into no heavy duty stuff. Yeah, we're gonna do the Tyrone Magna stream. I'm not gonna let you guys down this time, but I put it off from last night because I had some family stuff going on, and I had to cancel it until tonight. So we'll get it done. We still got a couple days, so. I'm actually glad that I got the rest of the month off after this week because I need a break. I'm kind of worn down. Nah, y'all good, man. Listen, the only thing I ask you guys, only thing I really want from y'all, I don't care about like super chats, and I never ask y'all for that kind of stuff. Only thing I want is for you guys to like up the engagement a little bit more, like the likes and the comments, and even the dislikes. Even those are fine. Now, that is, like, after the stream is over, hitting the comment section helps the channel. That's all it really does. It kind of pushes the channel up the algorithm a little bit. That's it. I don't want nothing else. That's the only thing I've been asking you guys. And it's like, after I do a stream, especially on my main channel, like, I don't know why, but my smaller channels, you guys, y'all hit the comment section up pretty much most of the time. Especially the anime channel. That one gets more comments than any other channel I have. But like my main channel, I'll do a stream and then the next day it'll be like 5 comments in the comment section. I'm like, wait a second. I know these motherfuckers got something to say. But then I go in my Discord, they all in the Discord talking about it. yeah, man, what NBA said on his stream was true. And I be like, this motherfucker right here, he could have said that on the video. He's in the Discord saying it. That's don't nothing bother me more than that. I be wanting to just like wring these motherfuckers' neck, man. For real. I be like, what the hell? Like everything you said, you could have wrote it in the comment section and helped me out and help push my video up. You in the Discord writing it. You might as well just shut up. If you're going to write it in the Discord, you might as well not even write it. It ain't helping me in there. Yeah, listen. If you disagree with me, you can write that. If I said something that's wrong or untrue, you can write that. I don't just want comments stroking my ego. I don't want a bunch of people telling me how great I am. I want just regular old realistic comments. Like I had a guy disagree with me about the Roman Empire thing I said the other day. I accept those kinds of comments. I expect them. They're exactly true. Just don't be a douchebag. Disagreeing with me is not the problem. It's how you do it. NBA, hey, I gotta disagree with you on this, and here's why. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's fine. But NBA, I disagree. And fuck your mama. No, that's not how you do it. But that's the difference here, okay? That's what I'm saying. Now, and listen, you don't have to comment. I'm just saying it would be helpful if you did. Because that's how a lot of channels grow, because they get comments. And they get likes and this and that. Now, as far as the likes are concerned on this one, y'all kicked ass. I got 142 likes and 3 dislikes. That's what I'm talking about. And I didn't even have to tell y'all 12 times to hit the like button. Y'all did it on your own. That's all I want. That's it. I don't want nothing else. Look, this dude give me $10 and said, can I borrow $10? You want a cup of sugar too? You want some Kool-Aid? Oh, that reminds me. I'm finna get off here. I got a couple more shorter. I gotta actually hit the anime channel up today because I ain't been on there in like 6 days now. But I gotta watch the newest episode of Attack on Titan first. I thought the episode was dropping today. Because on Crunchyroll it said it was dropping on the 6th. Today is the 6th, ain't it? Or is it the 7th? Today the 7th. So it's supposed to drop yesterday. I'll go on there and check. But anyways, I got to do a little quick anime stream. It ain't going to be nothing, maybe 10, 20 minutes. Wait a minute. Play the song. What song you want me to play? What are you talking about? Yeah, I haven't done anything on the anime channel, so I definitely gotta hit that. Oh, you want me to play Ice JJ Fish? Why? Y'all already hit the like button. I got 150 of them now, so I don't even need to play Ice JJ Fish. I only play that when y'all lazy and don't want to hit the button. Damn, Truth, you timed him out for that? Yeah, don't you find it hilarious? When I tell you, when I don't say anything about the like button, I get 150 of them. But the other day on the stream, I'm at 90, and I'm begging y'all for the motherfuckers and couldn't get them. Please, guys, please hit the like button. Ain't nobody do shit. So I'm just going to shut up from now on. It seems like it works better when I just keep my mouth shut. So I'm just going to shut up. Fuck it. I do appreciate y'all coming out, though. I'm not playing that torture. Not today. Maybe on a stream where y'all ain't hooking a brother up. But, hey, like I said, today y'all killed it, so I can't even do that to you. But, I gotta do something on the anime channel. I gotta talk about y'all favorite new show also, Black Clover. I gotta talk about Attack on Titan. I guess I might as well go watch some other stuff too, that way I can make it a full show. But I'm gonna be fast about it, because I like my anime channel, but I just don't care about anime. Y'all know that. The only reason I even watch anime now is because of Attack on Titan. So once that is over with, I'm really going to be screwed. I'm not going to have anything to watch. I might go back to talking about Dragon Ball again just to mess with them dudes. That's actually what I like doing the most. I get the most views out of it, and I know the most about it, so I might just do that. I don't think Vinland Saga's getting a season 2, man. The way the season 1 ended, I think it's done. I wish it wasn't, but I got a feeling it's over with. What? Tyrone Magnus is seeking help from the Bothering. YouTube flag one of his. Oh my God! He's going to the Bothering? Dude, really? Holy crap. I gotta find that video. Did Tyrone make a video about this? Because if he going to the Bothering, I gotta know about it. Oh shit, hold on, Mr. Karate. You normally a mod. Let me hook you up real quick. Yeah, go to his channel. What's the name of the video? Because I can save the video for later. Because we're doing a Tyrone stream anyway. We can talk about it there. Hold on a minute. Let me see here. Let me see. Oh, wait. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. You know what we're going to do today, guys? We're going to do a challenge today. We're going to do the how long before he talks challenge. Hang on. I'm actually adding another one of his videos to my list of videos we're going to be discussing. I want to do a full stream today on him. But do you know the name of the video that he made? It's on his backup channel. I didn't even know he had a backup channel. Hang on, I'm looking. What's the name of his backup channel? What's the name of his backup channel? Okay, that's what I need to know. Yeah, I didn't know he had another channel. I just thought this one was his thing. All right, let's see here. Okay, what video am I looking for? Damn, he posts so many damn videos. Okay, there it is. Got it. All right, I found it. 12 minutes? A 12-minute video? You know, I hate the way that he walks into the camera like he's all cool and shit. Every one of his videos, it shows him walking in, sitting down like he's all that. Dude, you're a loser. You got like 2 million subs and nobody watches. If I had 2 million subscribers, I would average at least 1 million views. Minimum. That's another thing. So many of these guys, they got these gigantic ass channels and ain't nobody looking at them. But they still think they're successful. That's not success. That's trash. What's the point of having all them folks? Ain't nobody watching. Yeah, I just downloaded the video. We'll talk about it tonight. I'm going to save it. I'm not even going to look at it. I'm not even going to look at it. Silently watching other people's content isn't working for him. Yeah, you're right about that. Look, I don't think I'm the best at the reaction thing, but I do reactions the way you're supposed to do it. You look at the video for a couple of minutes, you stop the video, you give commentary about what you saw, and then you restart the video. Just playing the video all the way out and not saying anything, that's not commentary, guys. That's called content theft. No league cast? Nah, I just moved it to Saturday. Since I gotta leave Sunday, I decided to do it Saturday night. Are you in the Discord? Because if you're in the Discord, it don't matter. You'll be notified because it shows up in there. Well, then you'll be fine. It'll pop up in there. It'll probably be Friday night when I set it up, and it'll be set up for Saturday night. And then we'll do it Saturday night, and then I've got to go out of town Sunday. Now, I might do some short streams while I'm at my brother's house, just to keep the content flowing. I haven't decided yet. Because last week when I was at my brother's, y'all didn't see me online. Because I just said to hell with it. Oh, man, really? Y'all make me want to watch it. Shut up. Stop giving away the goods. Now I want to watch the damn thing. But no, I'm gonna save it for the stream tonight. I'm gonna save it for the stream. I'm gonna be patient. Yeah, that's guys, I got hit with a fake copyright by a slimy ass YouTuber who just got mad and flagged me for roasting him. Then he deleted all his videos and ran over to Twitch. And I couldn't live stream on my main channel because of it. I sucked it up. I fucking waited out my little time that I was supposed to wait. And then they reinstated my live stream because I won my appeal. That's all you can do. Making 1,000 videos. You didn't see me going to the Bothering begging for help. Hey, Bothering. What is he gonna do? Who is he? Why does everybody go to the Bothering begging for help? That's inflating that dude's ego. Y'all making the Bothering think he's all that. Every time something happens, someone goes right to him. YouTube's biggest grifting, whining ass dude. Yeah, exactly. They treat him like he's some kind of fucking hero. He's not. He's a piece of trash. Don't worry, we're gonna get back on him soon enough too. I know we're supposed to be doing an expose on his ass, but so many other things keep happening that are more interesting than him that I've been kind of getting distracted. Hey, Bothering, I really hate to bother you, but I need you. Oh yeah, I remember that when YouTube kept flagging my videos for not having subtitles. Like, I don't care. I'm not here for the audio impaired. That's their business. I guess people without eyes are going to start hitting me too. I can't see you, so I'm going to flag you. That's your problem. Ain't my fault you ain't got eyes. Shit. How you going to make it my problem that you can't see? Yeah, nobody cares about subtitles anymore. I don't care. I never use that crap, and I don't care who gets mad. You don't care about the audio and visually impaired. You're right, I don't. What am I supposed to do? Lie? Pretend like I care about people? You know, Parkinson's syndrome and all these other weird diseases. I don't care. That ain't my business. My kids ain't afflicted with this stuff. I'm not afflicted with it, so I don't give a shit about it. I'm not going to spend my day worrying about something that don't directly affect me and my family. I'm just not going to do it. I'm sorry. If you don't like that, too fucking bad. Wait a minute. She said man, you got to tell me the name of that video, man. You can't give me tidbits like that and not tell me the video. What's the name of it, Jordan? If she actually said that on a video, I want to hear it. I tell you what I'm going to do. Here, look. I'm going to make you a moderator temporarily so you can post it in there. There. I'll make you a temporary mod so you can post it. Once you find the link, you can post the link. Because I'm not going to look for it. I'm too lazy. Hurry up, though, because I'm about to get off of here. I did hear some rumors about the fact that she was using him. But I don't get off into people's personal relationships. So when I heard it, I just kind of disregarded it. because I don't really care. You know, it ain't my bag. But if she admitted that she's just using him, then that's different. That's something that needs to be talked about. But wait a second. If she just with him to help her channel grow, then she picked the wrong dude because his channel doesn't grow. Speaking of channel growing, y'all need to hit the sub button. I don't remember the last time his channel grew. And he don't get a lot of views even though he got 2 million subscribers. So she could have just hooked up with anybody else. If that was her goal, you mean he was the only YouTuber you could find that had a decent channel? You couldn't find anybody else with a decent enough channel. So you had to get with a guy. Man, what people will do for YouTube fame and fortune. I'm not finna hook up with somebody just to grow my YouTube channel. That's a terrible reason to get with somebody. Well, maybe she just think that black dudes are thirsty as hell. Yeah, maybe she just like, oh, I'm gonna get with this thirsty ass black dude and use him. It's very possible. You find that video yet, dude? Yeah, the reaction community, yeah, they've definitely run out of stuff to react to. Like, it's gotten bad, man. They're reacting to anything now. I saw a video where they were reacting to the solar system. For real. There was like a video of the solar system. Like, showing how big the stars and the planets are. That's what they were reacting to. I said, damn, they done ran out of shit. If that's what they reacting to, they in trouble. Well, you know the reaction community goes up and down every year. Like, they have a good year where it's a lot of shit to react to. Then they have a down year where they just react to anything. I think all their videos should be banned, to be honest with you, but, you know. Dude, yeah, they react to a video about the solar system. Yeah, I'm not kidding. I have to find it for you. It's weird. Yeah, I'm looking for dude right now. I'm trying to figure out where he at. I made him a mod so he can post his damn link. He said that Tyrone Magnus' girlfriends claimed that she was just using him to grow her own channel. But if she said that, don't you think that he would find out? And dude taking forever to find it. He said he'll be right back. So he said, okay, be right back. He better hurry up so I can get up off here, because I'm not gonna log off and leave him as a mod on my channel. So, because I don't know him, I just made him a mod temporarily to give me the link. Oh, you know what? Hey, you're right about that. I just saw a video, a guy was reacting to Tyrone Magnus' reaction. So you're right, they have started doing that. Yes, I just saw that video yesterday where a guy was reacting to Tyrone Magnus reacting. Imagine that, reacting to a reacting video. Like, that's how lame it done got for their community. I just watched one of those yesterday. So yes, they are reacting to themselves now. That's when you know that the reaction community is done. They reacted to their reactions. That's bad. Yeah, that's it. The Star Wars theory one. Yes, you have seen it. Yes, Tyrone Magnus watched the Star Wars theory video. It's like a fan-made video about Mace Windu. I watched it too, and it actually looks pretty good to be fan-made. It was a pretty good video. But Tyrone Magnus was watching it, and this black dude was reacting to Tyrone Magnus reacting. And I was like, really? This how far y'all done failed? I can't believe people still go to the reaction community. Why does anybody even watch their content? It's terrible. Reaction content is terrible. It always has been. I remember them old react like Rashard the Reactor and all them people. They were just so terrible. They just sit there in a dusty ass bedroom watching other people's content. What was that other guy and his brother? I forgot them dudes. Them scam artist black dudes. Jinx, there it is. Like, they were terrible, man. Horrible channels. And a lot of people think Jinx was buying subscribers. Because his channel just grew like crazy all of a sudden. Hundreds of thousands of people. Yeah, reaction channels are not that good. So when they grow that fast all of a sudden, it makes people wonder, man. Because reaction content is some of the worst. Like, you got some reaction channels where they put a lot of work into it. Like, there's one where it's got like these 5 dudes. They got the stage sitting up there. They all sitting at the counter. They got all the shit. It's high level production. Like, you got some of those. I think, what's his name? Your boy Roshi. I think he's the only reaction channel that I can say that's pretty decent. It's just him, his woman, and his best friend. And they pretty good. And they don't, you know, they don't do like a lot of these other slimy ones. I like him. But a lot of these dudes, I can't. Now, Prince Vegeta, I'm cool with Prince Vegeta. A lot of y'all don't know, but me and him are friends like outside of YouTube. I got his phone number and everything. Yeah, me and him, we talk outside of YouTube, so. Oh, man. Yeah, Roshi's good. I like him. But a lot of these dudes, man, like, I just saw a brand new Black Clover channel. The guy has like 50 subs or whatever. And it's just some lame-o sitting in a damn bedroom with a little twin-size bed. Look like he ain't made it up. Like he lived with his mom and dad. Terrible setup. It just looks horrible. And he's reacting to Black Clover. It's just so bad. Like, people ask, why do I use a green screen? I don't have to. Y'all done seen what's in my background. TVs, video games, swords hanging on the wall. So my background looks good. It's clean. I always keep it clean in here. So I don't put up a green screen because I'm ashamed of my background. My background looks great. I put up a green screen because nobody wants to see all your possessions all the time. Nobody wants to see all that. And honestly, I don't think I need to show shit all the time. Now, there are, some videos where I don't feel like a green screen. You know, but also a green screen can help display your message. It can help put out what you're trying to say. Like the screen that's behind me right now. It says a lot without saying anything. So, I mean, I know people used to use green screens all the time, but then people got away from it, and we went to this new style of YouTube where people just turn on the camera, the vlog style stuff, and I mean, it is what it is. Dude, I don't know and I don't care. Do I look like I work YouTube? Do I look like I control the shit? I have no idea why you can't rewind the stream. But I do remember you. And I remember something that you said on one of my other channels. You're lucky I haven't banned you yet. I'm being nice today for some reason. I'm not going to bother repeating what you said. But you know what you said and you know you should be banned. I don't even know why you keep showing up to my channel, dude. You're one of those off again, on again guys who pretends to like me, but you really don't. So I don't even know why you keep showing up. It's weird. Because one minute you show up and you'll write something, basically pretending like you're cool with me, and then you'll write some shit where you're just saying some troll shit. So you need to make up your mind, dude. Well, I mean, maybe it was somebody cloning your account. I don't know. But I know some fucked up shit was said. What did dude do, man? I didn't see anybody get banned. So I don't think he was banning anybody because I didn't see anybody get banned. And all you can do as a mod is ban people. So I don't know what he was doing besides that. But I removed his mod because he took too damn long. Yeah, I made him a mod temporarily, but he didn't do nothing with it, so I unmodded him. Do we need to ban him? Did he do something on that level? Oh, man, listen, that's a real stupid reason to be trending. So Black Clover was trending because of a K-pop song. So Black Clover wasn't trending because of Black Clover. It was trending because they used a K-pop song in the opening. Wow. That really says a lot about Black Clover. I haven't watched it in a while, so I'll go look. I don't really care, but I'll go take a look. Well, I'll reserve my judgment until I go see it. How's that? That way I can just do it on my anime channel. Anyway, boys and girls, I've been on here for 2 hours, man. I haven't had any food or anything yet. I got up after he ate breakfast. So I got to go in this kitchen here and make me something to eat. And kind of lay back a minute from this here stream. And I'll be back on in a few hours after I do a couple things. I appreciate y'all coming out as usual. Y'all know where the buttons are. I'm going to get my butt off of here so I can find me some damn food. I'm hungry. And I'll catch up with y'all in a few.